Good morning. I believe you are doing fine at home, and I welcome you to today's class. My name is Mrs. Oladeji, and I'm taking agricultural science. Before we go to the details of our lesson for today, I would want us to do a quick revision of what we discussed in our previous class. In the previous class, we discussed on simple farm tools. We listed the various farm tools from cutlass, hoe, garden fetch, hand fetch, spade, hand trowel, watering can, and so many of them. And we also discussed their advantages and disadvantages. We discussed the description of each farm tool and the advantages of each farm tools and the disadvantages. In today's class, we will be looking at, let me share the screen, sorry about that. We'll be looking at farm power. Farm power. Now let's see our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to, number one, define farm power. Number two, state the sources of farm power. And number three, list and explain the advantages and disadvantages of each farm power. So these are the learning objectives that you must be able to explain at the end of the lesson. Now let's see the definition of farm power. Farm power. Now the two parameters from these words is farm and power. And farm. Farm is a piece of land where cultivation of crops can be done. Then when we talk about power, power is defined as the rate of doing work. The energy you input in doing work, that is power. Now, farm power now can be defined as any source of energy or force that can be used in doing farm work. Any source of power or force that you can employ in doing farm operations. That is farm power. Now, let's see the sources of farm power that we have. Number one, human power. We have animal power, mechanical power, water power, solar power, wind power, electrical power, and what we call biogas. These sources of farm power, we'll be looking at them one after the other. One after the other. Now, let's take a look at human power. Human power involves the use of human energy to perform work on the farm. I'll come again. Human power involves the use of human energy to perform work on the farm. That is, we employ human being to work on the farm. Human being can be employed to work on the farm, either by using other farm implements or farm machineries. Now, we'll be looking at some advantages and disadvantages. This is just like a clip of what you have in your notes. So you have to go to the website and have the comprehensive notes. Now, advantages of human power. It is readily available. Yes, human beings, they are readily available. You can have the laborers around, can employ the laborers, can see laborers around that you pay them and they will work on your farm. It is relatively cheap also. Yes, human power is relatively cheap. At least at some amount of money, you can employ human power to work on the farm. Now, let's see the disadvantages. One, it is unreliable because man is subjected to ill health. That is it. Man can fall sick man can be done. Man can experience fatigue. So woman power is unreliable. Now I, as a farmer, I want my work to be done on the farm, and I employed laborers to work on my farm. But if the laborer calls me that morning that, madam, I won't be able to work on your farm today, I am sick. So that means human power is unreliable because man is subjected to ill health. And what will I do? I have to be patient until he or she recovers, or I could employ another laborer for the work. Also, it may be expensive. Yes, some laborers probably, you can say, madam, it is 5,000 we want to do, we'll be collecting for the work we want to do for your farm. And I might see it as being expensive. So human power sometimes can be expensive. And also efficiency decreases with age. Yes, efficiency decreases with age. The efficient work that I may be expecting from the farmer decreases with age. From the laborer rather, what a laborer of 30 years old could do on my farm, a laborer of 70 years old will not be able to do that, because the 70 years old man as a laborer is old. So the efficiency I will derive from the laborer of 70 years old will be very, very low. My work will be slow. There will be no more strength for him to work. But a 30 years old laborer or 25 years old laborer will work very well on the farm, and I will have a good efficiency. Now, let's move to, let me share the picture. You can see woman power employed in farm operation. You can see like 4 women. They are carrying shrubs or grasses that they've gotten from the farm. Probably they weed the farm and they clear the land. So they are women. So the power they engage in the power working on the farm. The other side is a man with a mower, using it to mow the ground or the grasses. So this is the example of woman power employed in farm operation. Now let's see another farm power is animal power. Animal power. This is derived from some animals which are used to perform some farm operations such as transportation of goods. Another farm operation that you can use animal for is tillage, ploughing. You can use animal to do that. So animal power is derived from some animals like donkey, the cattle, the oxen. They are used to perform farm operations. Now, advantages. Animals are ecology friendly. When we talk about ecology is the relationship of biotic, that is living organism, with the environment. Now, an animal is a living organism. So animals are ecology friendly. They can live on the farm successfully. They can live on the farm. They interact with the environment, the abiotic factor in the environment. We discussed about ecology. I hope you remember during our previous classes, class 10. When there's rain, animal can cope. If it is sunny, animal can cope. So those are the abiotic factors in the environment. So animals are ecology friendly. Number 2, they can pull loads heavier than what man can carry, and their waste serve as fertilizer. Yes, they can pull loads heavier than what man can carry. Now, we have a donkey on my farm. A farmer can sit on the donkey and can as well put some load inside the basket on the back of the donkey for transportation, to transport him to the house. So you can see that the load that animals can carry much load than what man can carry. And also their waste serve as fertilizer. Their waste serve as fertilizer. Yes, their waste, that is their dung, their feces. While they are working on the farm, the droppings of the animals serve as fertilizer or manure to the crop. Now, let's see the disadvantages. Animals are prone to diseases. Yes, animals are prone to diseases. Diseases can affect the animals. They are prone to diseases, and if these diseases affect them, affect their health, they can die if good treatments are not given to them. So animals are prone to diseases. That's number one disadvantage. And number two, they suffer fatigue as human. Yes, human, when you overwork yourself, when you work to a certain stage, you might be experiencing fatigue, body pain. So also animals also experience fatigue. Their body also pains them. Also, they can destroy and eat crop on the farm. Yes, when you employ animals to work on the farm, they can trample on the crop on the farm, and they can even eat the crop on the farm too. Now, let me give you the picture of, yes, this is a cattle employed for ploughing. You can see the cattle on the farm land is being employed for ploughing the soil, to break the soil in preparation for planting. Now, I think I have another diagram here. Yes, this is oxen. Two of them, they are pulling farm implements. Yes, animals also can be used to pull farm implements. Yes, animals can be used to pull farm implements. You can see this is the implement, and the farmer is in charge at the back while the animals are pulling it forward. Good. Now, let's see another farm power, which is mechanical power. Mechanical power. This is used in farm machines such as tractor, harvester, planter, ridger, etc. to carry out farm operations. To carry out farm operations. This mechanical power can be used in farm in tractor, harvester, planter to carry out farm operations. The advantages: it makes farm operations timely. Yes, what woman power will be doing for 30 minutes, mechanical power will do that for probably 10 or 15 minutes. So using mechanical power on the farm is timely. The work will be done on time. And also, mechanical power is not prone to disease. A tractor, disease cannot affect machineries on the farm. No, this cannot affect machineries on the farm. Now, the disadvantages: it is expensive to purchase and maintain. Yes, these big and heavy machineries like tractor, harvester, ridger, planter, they are very expensive. They are very expensive, and they are very difficult to maintain. Also, the lack of spare parts hampers their use as most of them are imported. Yes, some of the spare parts, they cannot be found in this part of the country. They are imported. So once this machine breakdown, probably one of the spare part breakdown, it hampers the use. It renders it useless until the spare part is gotten. So these are some of the advantages. As I've said earlier on, this is just a clip of the advantages and disadvantages of this mechanical power. You have them in full details in your notes. Please get to your notes. Now, this is a rotary trailer employed in tillage. A rotary trailer employed in tillage. And tillage is the preparation of soil for planting. You want to prepare the soil before planting can take place. You have to employ this rotary tiller. Yes, let's move to next one. Water power. Water power. Water power is the power derived from water flowing in streams, rivers and dams. Water power is the power derived from water flowing in streams, rivers, and dams. As you can, as you all know, water is essential for the survival of crops. Yes, water is very, very essential for the survival of crops. And a farmer cannot depend on rain because rain is not a whole year round thing. There's specific time for rain and there's specific time where we experience dry season. But still, conservation of crops must continue. That is why water power is essential in farming operations. And we can get water from streams, from rivers, and from dams. And these dams is being employed for artificial irrigation. Now, let's take a look at the advantages of water power. One, it is very cheap and easily accessible. Yes, can have river around, you can construct your dam. So water power is very, very cheap and easily accessible. Number two, the dam provide water for irrigation. Yes, you can construct the dam for artificial irrigation so that the crops can actually have water for their growth and development. Disadvantages. Initial cost of construction is high. Yes, to construct a dam, it requires huge amounts of money. So the initial cost of construction of a dam is high. Number two, it is not available in all areas. That is it. Water is not available in all areas, especially in the northern parts of this country. Water is very, very scarce. It's not available in all areas. Also, supply is affected by weather. That is it. Supply is affected by weather. We can only have water during rainy season. That is if the farmer depends on rainwater. We only have that during rainy season. So, and it is affected by weather. Now, let me show you the picture of water power employed for irrigation. You can see the pipes is being laid into the farm land. This is a irrigation, artificial irrigation. I believe the water will be from the dam or from a river. You can see these men applying the pipe and the water to sprinkling the water on the vegetable in the farm. Now let's move to another power, which is solar power. Solar power. This is the energy from the sun. When you hear solar, the energy from the sun, which is utilized by plants for synthesizing their food. From our knowledge of photosynthesis, you can see, we'll see that solar power is very, very essential in the growth of crops. So this is the energy from the sun. Solar power is the energy from the sun, or solar energy, which is utilized by plants for synthesizing their food. Advantages. It is a cheap source of farm power. Yes, I don't need to buy solar power. I don't need to buy sun. It is a free gift of nature by God. So it is cheap. It is cheap. Number two, it is clean and does not pollute the environment. Yes, it is free of pollutants. It does not pollute the environment. It is clean. And also, solar panels have long lifespan. Yes, technology have made it more easier to conserve solar energy from the sun through the invention of solar power. So solar power, through the invention of solar panel, through the invention of solar panel. So these solar panel have long lifespan. They have long lifespan. Now let's look at the disadvantages. Disadvantages. It is unreliable in its primary form because it is affected by seasonal changes. Yes, it is unreliable in its primary form, and the primary form is the sun. Primary form of solar energy is the sun. So the sun is unreliable. It is affected by seasonal changes. Also, it is available for use only during the day. You cannot see the sun does not shine at night. It's only during the day that the sun shines. So it is available for only during the day, for use only during the day. Now, the next farm power is wind power. Wind power. This can be used by installing a windmill. The blade turn and the shaft rotates. It is used to pump irrigation water when connected to water pump. Yes, the windmill, when connected to water pump, can be used to pump water. Can be used to pump water. The advantages: it is available everywhere. Yes, wind is available everywhere. It is also a free gift of nature by God. You can see wind everywhere, and it is cheap to maintain when it is installed. When it is stored, when the windmill is being put into use, it is free, it is cheap rather to maintain when it is stored. Disadvantages: the cost of installation is high. Yes, to install windmill on the farm is very the cost of installation is high. It requires huge amount of money. It cannot be stored, and it is difficult to control. That is it. Wind cannot be stored, and it is difficult to control. Let me share the picture of the windmill. So this is what a windmill looks like, and it's been erected in the farm to get to operate. When it is connected, as it is when it is connected to water pump, can be used to pump water. Also, we have electrical power. Electrical power. Electrical power is from electricity or generator, and it is used on the farm for eating, for drying, etc. On the farm. Advantages: it is very dependable. Yes, once the PSCN electricity is off, I can switch to my generator and on it. At least I can depend on my generator. So electrical power is dependable. Also, it is versatile. That is, it can be used for various purposes, for different purposes. Fine, I can use electricity to be eating at a point, and I can as well be drying my grains. So it is versatile. It can be used for different purposes, and it is easy to operate. Once you have the manual, it is very easy to operate. Disadvantages: it can cause fire hazard. Yes, it can cause fire hazard. There can be fire outbreak, and also it is very expensive. To have a very good mechanical generator, you need a lot of money, and this kind of generator also uses diesel, and we know that diesel is very more expensive, very more expensive. Yes, this is an example of an electrical power generator. You can see how massive it is. So to purchase this, you need money, a very huge amount of money. Now, the last farm power is the biogas. The biogas. This might be the first time of you hearing this. The biogas is generated by collecting and processing animal dung, which is scientifically converted to gas. Yes, biogas is composed of raw materials, or waste materials rather. It's composed of waste materials, and these waste materials can be converted to gas. This is just the process of converting waste into useful material like gas. Now, animal dung can be used to make gas through the process of biogas. Now, this biogas contains organic material like the manure, that is animal dung, and this organic material will be broken down by microbes, that is microorganisms, in a digester. I'll show you how a digester looks like. In a digester, and the end product is the gas. The gas that can be gotten from here is methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen gas. methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen gas. So this is just like a process of converting our waste products in the environment into useful products like gas. So that is what a biogas entails. Now this is a home digester. This is a home digester here. So this black nylon contains animal dungs. You can see this just like this is a mini farm. This is a farm and this is the digester here, and you can see the pipe here. This pipe is where the gas will flow into. This is where the gas will flow into, and the farmer will be able to use it for the as a gas. Now let's see the advantages. It reduces environmental pollution. Yes, it reduces environmental pollution. No animal feces causes environmental pollution in the environment. So by packing them and converting them into a gas that can be used for domestic cooking and even on the farm to carry out farm operations. So now I think it reduces environmental pollution. It is used domestically for cooking, as I said earlier on, just as we use our natural gas for cooking. So also biogas can be used for cooking, and also it is used as source of heat for brooding in chicks. Yes, for brooding in chicks. After the chick has been the egg has been hatched, so the chicks just like supplying heat to them so that they can feel the warmth and they can grow more and have more strength. Now, disadvantages of biogas. It may be expensive to set up and maintain. In fact, it is not even it is not so practiced in this part of the world. But in the Western world, biogas is very common there. But because it's very expensive to set up, very expensive to set up and maintain. Probably that's why we don't normally use it in this part of the world. And it requires expertise, which may not be easily accessible. Yes, it requires expertise. Those that are knowledgeable, those that know about it, scientists that knows about it, about the construction. So they are the ones that can actually undo it. So it requires expertise which may not be easily available. And also, it is not a common source of power. As I've said earlier on, it's not common in these are parts of the world, but in the Western world, it's very common in the Western world. I believe you've been able to understand this topic and you enjoyed the lesson, you enjoyed the class. We discussed on farm power, which are power that are employed by the farmers in carrying out farming operation. They are source of energy, they are forces that farmers need to carry out farming operations. And we discussed them one by one, the advantages and their disadvantages. The biogas, human power, electrical power, mechanical power, wind power, water power, and so on and so forth. Please, I will refer you to the uploaded notes on the school website to read more on this topic from the uploaded notes on the school website and also the recommended textbooks by the school, Essential Agricultural Science for Senior Secondary School by IO Inwena. Also, exam focus can also be used. This we have come to the end of the class. I believe you enjoyed the class. Please ensure you do your assignment and copy your notes. Thank you and see you next class. Stay blessed.